Hey everybody, welcome in. Thank you for being here. This is your first time. Welcome. If you are a cross watcher, you are welcome as well. If this message resonates, cross watchers, you could possibly have Gemini in your birth chart, somewhere in your chart. So that means Gemini, you're up next, baby. So this is Air Sign Wednesday. We are taking a look at what they didn't tell you. Mm-mm. So there was some. This was somebody who had a sex problem. This was somebody who was a nympho, and not just that, they possibly have been to anger management in the past. If not, they need to go to anger management, and if they have been to anger management, they probably still need to go to anger management. This is somebody who has like a lot of pent up, unresolved issues. Like it's almost like you look at this person sideways, and it's like they ready to shoot, they ready to fight. It's an on all out, especially verbal war. This person was keeping secrets. This person was meeting up with somebody. This is somebody who was dealing with somebody that they possibly could have met on a social media platform, could have been Facebook or whatever these other dating apps are. Okay, but this was like in the early stages. So it's kind of like for those of you who did confront this person about stepping out on you, or speaking your mind about some feelings of infidelity, you were not wrong. And when they did, it's almost like they just went slap damn crazy. This is somebody, like I said, who has an addiction to sex. This is a nymphomaniac. Okay. And this is also somebody who was not 100 with you all the way around. Backstabbing personality. And I feel like whoever this person called their friends, they could have been getting into it with them a lot as well. And I also feel like that this person also had issues with their family members. Let's see. Manipulation. Yep. These damn bad traits. Manipulation again. This person wanted what they wanted, when they wanted, how they wanted it, as long as they wanted it. Everything was about them. It was never about somebody else or even about the two of you. It was all about what they wanted. It was never any consideration or even respect for you and your desires, you and your wants, even you and your opinions. Like, it was just a pretty much a whole game to them. They love to argue. That's another thing too. They don't like to be told when they're wrong. Okay, and they were always looking for opportunists. This is somebody who was pretty much trying to pretty much using you, like seeing you as a way to pretty much come up. You know what I'm saying? Wow. This person sees you as somebody who had more than them or who still has more than them, and they feel some type of way about it. So let me see what I can get from Gemini. Phew. Let's see. Tell us more about this person, Tarot. Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords. Always looking for something new. Queen of Wands. Gotta be in control. Can't tell them shit. Knight of Pentacles. Just like this person here is jumping, is like this is somebody who does not think before they even speak. Right? They don't seriously think about things before they get into it. They could be involved in some type of get rich scheme, or could be known to try to do get rich schemes as opposed to working hard and earning a decent, honest living like most people. Okay, but this pain, this ending, is like what they have been dealing with since this connection has ended, they're wishing they want it to stop, and they want to feel as though they are back in control. They want to feel as though they are the ones moving forward at their own volition, and things are working out the way that they want them to work out. Tell us more about this Ten of Swords, please. Page of Wands. Give us one more, please, in judgment. This person feel as though they were being judged. But I tell you one thing too, though, they are having some type of realization, like with this judgment right here. If you would have been, well, if you were the one judging them, I mean, by all means, you really got a right to, but that's just my opinion. But this is somebody who is having some type of revelation. This person is starting to wake up and see things with fresh eyes. Like they want to do different things now. Like they want to be a better person, but they still need to work on themselves. All right. What do you want to tell my Gemini? Ten of Cups, Seven of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Okay. And Seven of Wands. So this would be okay. So it's some type of up and down, up and down. Oh, excuse me. So for some of you, I see that this was pretty much an up and down situation. I feel as though they played a lot of mental games. You were always feeling like you had to be on defense about everything. It's almost like they not just, well, I won't use the word ridicule, but it's like they question your moves. They question like they question everything you did. And it's like they weren't there sincerely. Terrible motives. So having this family and stuff was not in the cards for them. Working on this long life legacy with you was not something that they genuinely wanted to work on. And I feel like for most of you, that's another reason why there was always some back and forth going on here. In addition to this anger, I just still can't get over this. Like this right here, I feel like this is not something that just came up. This person is probably somebody who has always had their way ever since they were a little child. Nobody's ever told them no. Nobody's ever put them in their place. Nobody's ever called them out on their bullshit. And they feel as though, somebody tell them no, oh my God, it's the end of the world. And they don't know how to act. Wow. Let's see. Tell us more about this person that Gemini was dealing with, please. I'll tell you one thing, just by looking at this on the table, you did yourself a favor. So if you walked away, kudos. I applaud you. Okay? And if this person so-called decided to try to end it with you because they were angry with you or something, guess what? I'm happy for you. I applaud you again because they did you a favor. This person is a damn living, breathing, walking, talking, what should I say, walking lion train wreck. Like, seriously. Ugh, you should pat yourselves on the back for being able to get out of this. Let's see. Look at same shit, different day. So they still up to the same thing. Crying over you. Please. Okay, child services. Perhaps they could be going through something if they have like a baby mama or something like that. So I'm seeing if they have like, and I'm not just gonna restrict it to baby mama, but this person, whether it's male or female, this person could be going through the legal system or some type of court case or something related to dealing with the kids with the other parent. And if you had kids with this person, It looks like there could have been some type of neglect. Maybe a lot of these Seven of Wands moments were because of something that they weren't doing for the kids. What else do you have? Reflecting. Yeah, I know they thinking about it. They doing a lot of thinking about it. They know they fucked up. Excuse me. Cyberbullying. Person could be watching you online. Um, I will say this right here about this with this cyberbullying. If you are the type of person who likes to post everything about your life, that's fine. But dealing with this person right here, be careful because they could be watching your posts on your social media platforms. So if this person shows up or so-called or pops up, I'm not even gonna say so-called pop up because if you're posting where you are and checking in and all this other stuff, damn. Oh, she's at the Walmart on. I'm just gonna make up a street name, whatever, Boulevard Avenue. I'm about to go over there and we about to talk, or oh damn, oh she over here. I wonder if she on a date with some other dude. People just do some crazy shit. They have some dumbass ideas, but that's just my opinion. But the bottom line is with this cyberbullying right here, block this person if you haven't already, because they just might try and reach out to you via one of your social media pages. Okay? But just be careful what you post because this person is definitely watching you. Let's see, giving money, an offer. They may offer to give you some money as a way to get back into your good graces. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. No facts. Make shit up. Yes, indeed. So, especially if you have children or a child with this person, just be careful because be careful with this person anyway, especially if they try to reach back to you. It's going to be some type of, they're going to try to so-called call themselves trying to offer some money to you, like I said, as a way to get back in your good graces, but it's not true. It's just something that they are going to try to use to so-called get an upper hand over you. So whether or not you have children with this person or not, just be careful. Like, never let your guard down, ever, especially with this person. Let's see. Playing games with you. Yeah, that's all it's been about. Look at this. Intimidation. Influence, control. Universe wants you to make a wish, manifest your dreams. You got an energy shift that's coming towards you, and it could just possibly be coming with this Mercury in retrograde that is scheduled to start on the 17th. Can't remember when it's going to end. I want to say sometime in August. Okay. What else do you want to tell my Gemini? Okay. Alignment, balance, right? So your chakras could also possibly be out of whack when it dealing with this person. I can only imagine. Like, but you got an energy shift coming. Things are going to start to get back in line, in order, in balance, just for you. Last card out is it's a trick, a scheme to deceive you, manipulation, gaslighting. And I feel like that goes back to, I'm going to put these on this side. I feel like this card goes back to this right here with this offer of money, lying to you just to try to get you to say something to them, just to get you to, you know, fall for their bullshit. Because that's all it is, bullshit and lies. That's your message, Gemini. Please, please take care of yourselves. Until the next reading, love and light, baby.